Dora's first day at the Explorer Academy. One bright morning, Dora woke up with a super excited wiggle. "Wake up, Boots," she whispered. "Today is the day. It's our first day of school at the Explorer Academy." Dora carefully packed her new school supplies into backpack. She packed a map of the world, a shiny magnifying glass, and a big red apple for her new teacher. "We have to be ready for anything, backpack," she said. Dora and Boots stood on the path outside her house. The sun was warm and the flowers were smiling. "I'm so excited," said Dora, "but I'm also a little bit nervous. How will we get to school, Boots?" Just then, they heard a happy honk-honk. A cheerful yellow bus with big friendly eyes and a smiling grill pulled up. "Hola, explorers," the bus said warmly. "I'm Vamanos the bus, ready to go to the Explorer Academy?" "Wow," they both shouted. They climbed aboard Vamanos. The inside was amazing. The seats looked like big, bouncy mushrooms, and the windows were shaped like giant magnifying glasses that made everything outside look bigger. The ride to school was a real adventure. Vamanos the bus drove them over a sparkling rainbow bridge that stretched across a deep valley and then zoomed through a tunnel made of glittering, colorful crystals. Finally, Vamanos pulled up to a giant leafy tree. But it wasn't just a tree, it was the school. The Explorer Academy was a magnificent treehouse with rope bridges connecting classrooms in the branches and long, twisty slides instead of stairs. "We're here," Dora cheered. A wise-looking owl wearing little glasses and a teacher's mortarboard cap greeted them from a low branch. "Welcome, new students," he hooted kindly. "I am Professor Hoot, your teacher." Professor Hoot led them to their classroom. Inside, other young explorers were already there. A boy with a compass was studying a huge map on the wall, and a girl was standing very still as a tiny green hummingbird hovered near her gentle hand. "Hola," Dora said, with a friendly wave. "I'm Dora, and this is Boots." The boy turned from his map. "I'm Mateo. I love to find new paths." The girl smiled. "My name is Sophia. I love to learn from the animals." Professor Hoot clapped his wings together to get everyone's attention. "For our very first lesson," he announced, "we will work together. We're going on a scavenger hunt to find the ingredients for a fantastic friendship salad." He gave them a list drawn on a big leaf. It showed what they needed: 3 crunchy river stones, 4 sweet singing berries, and 1 giant glowing sundrop fruit. "Let's check the map," said Dora. "I see the river," said Mateo, pulling out his own personal map. "The crunchy river stones should be right by the babbling brook. Follow me, I know the way." Mateo led them straight to a sparkling stream. They found the smooth, colorful stones that looked good enough to eat. "Uno, dos, tres," Dora counted as she placed them carefully into a woven basket. "Okay, what's next?" asked Boots. "The sweet singing berries," said Dora, looking at the list. Sophia put a finger to her lips. "Shh," she whispered. "Listen, the birds will tell us where to find them." Sophia followed the cheerful chirp of a little bluebird. It led them to a bush covered in bright blue berries. When a gentle breeze blew past, the berries wiggled on their stems and made a soft, beautiful whistling sound. They were singing. "Wow," said Dora, "singing berries." Boots carefully picked them. 1, 2, 3, 4. "We have the stones and the berries," he chattered happily. "Only one thing left," said Mateo, looking at his map again. "The sundrop fruit. The map says it only grows at the very top of the tallest playground slide." The new friends climbed the tall ladder to the top of the slide, and there it was. Hanging from a leafy vine was a beautiful pear-shaped fruit that glowed with a soft, warm, golden light. Dora reached out her hand to pick the special fruit, but just as her fingers were about to touch it, a flash of orange and blue zipped past. Swish! "Oh man!" Boots cried out. "It's Swiper the fox." Swiper landed at the bottom of the slide, cackling. "You're too late," he snickered. He held up the sun-drop fruit and looked mischievously at a big, muddy puddle right behind him. "We have to stop him before he makes our fruit all muddy," said Dora. Sophia pointed to a nearby tree. "My squirrel friends can help." Mateo quickly looked at the playground structure. "And I have a plan." Sophia made a quick, chittering sound. Instantly, a team of fluffy-tailed squirrels scampered down the tree and started chattering and running around Swiper's feet. "Hey, what's going on?" he said, distracted. It was the perfect moment for Mateo's plan. Dora, Boots, Mateo, and Sophia all landed on the ground right in front of the surprised fox. Together, they put their hands on their hips and shouted, "Swiper, no swiping!" Swiper jumped. "Oh man," he sighed. He dropped the sun-drop fruit and scurried away into the bushes. Back in the classroom, they added the glowing sun-drop fruit to their salad. Professor Hoot was very proud of their teamwork. Dora, Boots, Mateo, and Sophia all shared the delicious friendship salad, which tasted like sunshine and sweet berries. Dora smiled. Her first day of school was the best adventure ever.